And we are live. Hello. Where'd that music come from? Nope. Good evening, replay crew, and whoever's in the chat right there. Hello, hello. Welcome in. As you've seen earlier tonight, we had canceled our off-topic live stream. There's some severe weather that was happening over at Christine's place, so a little time went by, and hi there she is. Hello. Still on the phone, but here. Okay, no problem. I was just letting everybody know that about earlier that you had the weather and stuff. That's the reason why we had canceled. But I don't normally stream on Tuesday night. I'm not sure what's happening actually, but we'll find out. Hey, there's Melvin. My name Melvin. My name Jeff El Jefe. El Melvin. Oh yeah. Well, how about this? Yep. How are you doing tonight? I honestly was down here and I did a few things. Oh, I did get a couple things done. Upstairs, that 10-gallon tank I was telling you about. Oh no, yeah, that's hard. That's rough. I know what it's like. Well, you just take it easy, and relax. Grab yourself a nice cup of coffee, and we're gonna hang out, have some fun, maybe look at some fish, all that good stuff, right? Oh, I'm gonna take this spoon out of my cup before I end up popping out one of my lenses on my glasses, and then walk around like a pirate with a patch over one eye. Oh yeah, way too much. I hate days like that. It's rough. It is a rough one. So I got this. I'm going to put this on. Well, I don't have to. I can actually see the chat better on the screen here until I go doing some presentations. Was playing with wires again, Christy. That's who's that at? Oh no, weather, bad weather, tornadoes and such. Yeah, that's. Yeah. I'd probably say, I said, you know what? We always got next week. Or like tonight, we're going to do a pop-up and, we'll do that instead. And if Christine is 120 mile per hour winds cause, oh, yikes. A Jericho. What's a Jericho? I know Jericho isn't that when they have, well, that was a movie though. Jericho Nuclear War is what that was. But Jericho. That's something I don't know. Oh, I know that, Melvin. My name, Melvin. You know who we haven't seen in here in a while, and I hope it wasn't my fault. Sam. Huawei. Why are we always yelling? I kind of snapped at him a little bit, but, it wasn't intentional. I mean, nothing, but anyway, I hope he's all right, wherever he's at. It's pronounced, oh, there's Chris Jericho. Hey, Robert, hello, welcome in. My camera's kind of messing up here for a second. Draco. I've never heard of that. Draco. It's the end of it, Dracula. Dracula. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds really really bad. How you doing tonight, Robert? Draco? Draco. Wasn't sure if you were going to be on tonight. I wasn't sure until about 35, 40 minutes ago. Yeah. And because we had canceled, Shireen, that's my niece. Christine canceled the stream because she's having bad weather. And hey, there's TK. Hey, TK. And Robert. Yep. So we're just taking it easy tonight. Figured, hang out, have a nice hangout, maybe look at some fish, talk about stuff, talk about fish and projects. I don't know. You know me, I get rolling on something. We're going to have a nice, good conversation one way or another. Yes. She's had a rough day today. And you know what? I was going to put a post about that. I didn't do it because I forgot. For everybody to put in a good word for her, because that weather, 120-mile-an-hour winds, my God. My Draco mask from Mask Rider from the 90s. Oh. Draco. So TK, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in here in a while, and I've seen some of your stuff. Was it on Instagram? Something like that. But how are you doing, and how are your fish doing? Are the lights still on in your fish room? Let's see how much lag there is. My family up north got hit hard. Lots of damage. Oh, no. I hope nobody got hurt. That's the main thing. If damage can be replaced, But people getting hurt, getting, whatnot, that's not good. Hopefully they're all right. Yeah, damage to a house, damage to a gazebo, whatever. I got a couple panels that were pulled off my gazebo on the deck there. I'm glad it didn't rip the whole gazebo off the deck. Because, we got that, it's like a composite deck. I think it's called, not Trex, something else. We got it from Menards. And it's really, really strong stuff. I mean, I like it because I don't want no wood rotting out. And, yeah, exactly, Melvin. Everybody is okay. Thank God they were at a funeral at the time it hit. That is, yeah, that's a safer place. I mean, at a funeral there, and that'd be kind of rough anyway. Doing good, just busy fishing. The fishes are good? Are the lights still on in your fish room, TK? Are they on? Can you see your fish? It's not a loaded question. I was just asking if they were or not. Midway Airport even evacuated control tower. First time ever seen that. Oh, wow. We got this bad storms tonight, too. Oh, do ya? Oh, my. Look at that. That's the first time you've ever seen that happen. I think the weather's getting worse. Every year it gets a little bit worse. Yes. Not now. Off. What? Turn them back on. I've already asked you once. I'm not going to ask you again. If you want to have you show your fish, let me know. We had storms here too earlier today, Jeff. Yes. Today it was beautiful here. I mean, yesterday it sucked, but today, sunny. I think it got up to like 85, which is warm, but it's hot, but not terrible hot, And there was a nice breeze too coming through. Maybe it's kind of like the tailwinds of what you guys have been getting, all the bad stuff. We're just getting the better part of it coming in. We get lucky here in Michigan, I tell you what, being surrounded by the Great Lakes. I think that breaks up a lot of those really bad ones. But they get those ones that come right up between Indiana and Ohio. Ooh, better watch out. Those ones are the ones you got to watch out for. We had bad storms. Yeah, you did. So, Midway. Wow. Oh, you know what I got to do also? I got to start looking 94 and sunny, a little humid. Okay. Yeah, everybody's been having storms. But it was beautiful here in Michigan. I tell you what, I liked it. I had a good day. I got some work done finally. I got that tank upstairs finally. The 10-gallon. I took all that aragonite crushed coral out of that tank, 10-gallon, and it was still. I used the same sponge filter, so it's got a really good seeded sponge filter in it. And there was a little bit of that brown water at the bottom, but I covered it with the sand. So that's good, though, because that'll help create more of the good beneficial bacteria, and it won't cause too many problems up in the water column. But I got 2 tiger limias up there, and if they're doing good by Sunday, I'm going to move that chunky. I think I showed you. I didn't show anybody on here, but on Messenger and stuff, I got a little chunky Episto female. She's so fat. It looks, I mean, she's only an inch long, and it looks like she swallowed a marble. I mean, she's just like, boop. And she's ready to breed. If she doesn't get spawn soon, she's gonna blow up. Epistos spell check. Erg. Spell. Oh yeah. Don't you just love that? How helpful autocorrect can be sometimes. Oh, my mouth. Dad caused female in the cave for a month. Now, are you using that Ultim substrate? I want to say this because every time I seen a pair of those fire reds breed, it was on that little substrate with like the little balls, like what is it? Stratum? Is it fluval stratum? Stuff like that. Oh, what we got here? I found my black molly in a 55-gallon in the garage, scooped it up and just released it in the tank with his family. Oh, wow. You didn't know it was in there? It was probably a little teeny tiny thing there, huh? I tell you, I got fry in this fish room, you guys. Like, it is, I love it. I've even got convict fry, and that makes me happy. There's a bunch of them, and they have both you can tell the regular convicts, and then you got the little pink ones. Little pink ones are like little white fry. You know exactly what they're going to be. My fish bags arrived from Amazon. I acclimated it for over an hour. Oh, the sea hare. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. I really like them. I'm not just saying it because I bred them, but I really do love those black mollies. They're hardy. They're not aggressive really. They can be a little bit depending on, but if usually only after like a fish nips at them or something, then they can get a little bit testy. But for a live bear, I mean they're okay. And these particular ones, I mean these aren't growing to the big size that some of those mollies will get. These guys are staying about. I think the biggest one is about 2.5, maybe 2 3/4 inches. Nice big female. Hey, there's Jimmy. Jimmy, welcome. Good evening to you. Good evening. Hi, Tracy. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, he was tiny among all those guppies. I took his family from him, but now he's with them again. Oh, yes. I'm trying to think now. Poecilia, the mollies, and it's the same for the guppies. They would breed actually. I mean, there's a possibility they could interbreed the mollies and the guppies, from what I understand anyway. Oh, I do too. They are dark. The ones I got now are good, but I had some about a year ago that I don't know what happened, but their pectoral fins were solid black. It was like this shirt here. It was just, and a lot of times you'll see them, they're kind of translucent, but these were like, you look at them and they're like, wow, really dark and solid black. And we were having fun over at Jimmy's yesterday from Jimmy H Fishes. It was good to see you streaming there, Jimmy, and I enjoyed it. We all had a good time, didn't we? In that time that you streamed. I get to play the guitar and I'll strum. No, was a perfect time for us all to come in there and enjoy it. Were you there, Melvin? Did you go to that too? I'm not sure if you did or not. I might have a discus pair. I hope they breed. Want discus babies. Wow. So you're not going to use that other soil for your fire red apistos? Man, I really want to get that species. They're for sale. They're out there. I just gotta get them at some point. But like I say, I've only got a little bit of work to make it a lot better. I don't think it makes sense. Like just a few little alterations down here. Like I got a 20-gallon long here with a single fire mouth in it, and I could take him out and put him over in the 65 with all the other ones. I mean, there's so many and there's no aggression anyway, and I could have a freed up 20-gallon long to do stuff. Yeah, we did. Oh yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping in tonight too. That's awesome. That is very awesome. Normally, we were talking, Jimmy, about the off topic when we were in there that we had to cancel because Christine had some terrible weather and it wasn't safe. So that's why we didn't do that. We've missed very few of the off topic. I tell you what, I don't like to miss one of them, but you know what? Sometimes you have to. You can't always do everything you want. But if you try sometimes, you get what you need, right? Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, that is Rolling Stones. Holy cow. And that wasn't even trying. I was lurking last night, listening and getting ready for work. Was tired. You saw Christine's post? I did not see that post, but I got the word earlier through Messenger. And that way I could wish her well right there immediately. Yeah, next time. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? That's what it is. In and like I say, we're blessed to have that time and be able to do it because nothing's guaranteed. Uh, you like that? Yes. See, we're already having fun, and I ain't even done nothing yet. Yeah, except drinking coffee, of course. That's always good. Sometimes this is my favorite thing to do is to sit here and see all you familiar people coming in here and hanging with me. I tell you, it is it's awesome. Honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not lying. It's awesome. I love it. It gives me purpose. I got purpose anyway, but let's just say it's very important to me, and you guys are very special. Let's just say that. That covers it. That covers it. And but yes, I'm not even sure if I remember what the topic was going to be this week, but I know one thing's for sure. No matter what it was, when Christine puts on that presentation, it is awesome every time. I haven't had not a blast ever in there, and that's telling you the truth. Melvin, Melvin got busted by the night. But oh, I remember that. I was like, he got timed out, Melvin. What you doing out there, playa? playa, playa. Melvin. Oh goodness. There's June. Hi, June. Yay! Wow, the night got better just like that. Isn't that awesome? Hi, June. Night long, nice long day tomorrow. Plus, painters are coming back, painting our whole house outside. Oh yeah. Now, are you buying that house or are you renting it? I think you bought it, didn't you, in Tennessee? Jimmy, you know June, don't you? She, he got spanked. Yeah. Oh, I remember that. I told Jimmy, I says, now, if people in your chat are being bad, you just pull down their pants and you spank that ass. It's so funny. I got that off Tropic Thunder. It was so funny. June's like, where the hell did I walk into here? What's going on? Yes, guys, take a look at that. That's a. Oh, you bought it? Nice. You know what? I gotta tell you this. I absolutely I hated to rent. I'll be honest. We were paying almost as much in rent as our mortgage payment. And with our mortgage payment, it covers the insurance, covers a lot of stuff. Yeah. and and also you're the owner. You can do what you want. You can you know make it look the way you want. I don't want this to look this way, but within reason, you can do what you want to do. And you ain't got to worry about the landlord coming by and saying, "Oh, what did you do to my house? Now it's going to cost you X amount of dollars to do that." I knew you would remember that. Oh yeah. Yep. I remember the good times and I remember the bad times. I say let the good times roll and the bad times can off, right? Life's too short to look at them bad things. Oh, but it's not too short to look at those Hulk faces that Melvin's got there. And I seen June came in. I don't think June, are you doing all right tonight, honey? How are you doing? And I sent you a couple videos on Instagram about some. I thought you'd like that. Melvin, my ribs still hurt from laughing so much. Oh yeah, mine. I get my side. I get side ache. That's always very interesting, but not much fun. That pain, no pain, no gain, right? uh, so guys, do we want to look at some fish tonight? You let me know, or let me know what you like to do, because I'm here, and I'm gonna let you guys tell me what you want. Within reason, you know what I mean? Just what you would like to do. Nightbot was throwing a tantrum. Whatever did you say, though, Melvin? You be right back? Alrighty. Okay, I will be here, definitely. And I might have to, sometime during this adventure we're having, I might have to grab some more coffee at some point. But right now, I got about a half a cup, so I'm good. Not having fish is driving me crazy. I'm missing my puffers. I can only imagine, June, and I'm telling you one thing right now. When we get your tanks, we're going to get you taken care of. Somehow. I want to do something for you. You're such a nice person. And yeah. So we're going to see what happens. I want to get something really nice for you. And then you're going to be, you're in your new place. You got your new tanks, getting some fish. It'll be all brand new. And you know what? It's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. You're going to have all that. Starting fresh is sometimes a little bit rough. But once you get everything in there and established, you're going to be like, you're going to love it. And we're going to be loving it right with you. I'm going to be right there in spirit with you, when you're doing that. And hopefully, maybe we can sometime down the road have a little tour of your new stuff and new fish, because I'm going to make sure that happens. At least fish anyway. I can't do anything about the tanks, but some of the things you do some things. Oh yeah, hap cichlids. The colors on them are stunning. Oh, you want to look at some haps? Really? Okay. A place I'm going to go look at is someplace we've never been to yet. And I used to go here quite a bit when I was looking for those kind of fish. And when I get done typing this, I want you guys to let me know what you think it is in that chat there. A place that why do that? It takes too much time. Let's do this. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Dang it. Did it again. Some bitch. Here we go. Let's see if that works. There it is. All right. I will share this up after that excruciatingly painful long wait for me to. That website was acting up. I couldn't quite get it. All right. Let me see here. Tanks and fish are. Yeah, that's right, Melvin. I ain't giving up on you either. I don't give up on anybody. Whatever it takes to get you guys that zest back, that I mean, not that it's gone. I know it's not gone for June and it's not gone for you, Melvin, but some people lose heart, and they kind of fall out of the hobby. And I don't know if that's what you've done, Jimmy, but you know what? I think you need to get some more tanks and some more fish and join our community, and we could share everything along with each other. It's a lot of fun. Isn't that, I mean, I love that. Don't you guys like that? It's really cool. Oh, I was supposed to share this. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can do that now. All righty. Okay, I got to look at my connection timed out. What? Oh, damn it. I'll just refresh it and see what happens. Oh, great. A new place that I wanted to show you guys, and we're not getting connection timed out. Will you son of a gun, you? Okay, coming back. Got to try this again. But they have more stuff here too that they used to have back. Okay, Tampa Bay. Okay, Tampa Bay cichlids. Okay, this looks different, so maybe this will work. I'm getting the blue little blue bally thing spinning around here. What the hell is that going through Bing for? No, that's what the problem is. That is what the problem is. Let me. Okay, I can't do that without losing that. Yeah, you're losing a lot of sleep, aren't you? Okay, one more. I wonder if they're out of business. They're open tomorrow at 10:15 a.m. So let's. I've looked at this website a million times. I'm just wondering if I haven't seen it in such a long time that if it's even there still. Please click here if the page does not redirect automatically. Okay, so I had to click on that. I see it ain't doing anything. I think it's trying it again. Well, some predator haps. If you want to see some real colors on the African cichlids, you go to the Mbunas. Oh, it's not going to work. Dang it to hell. Look at that. Son of a. That's not working. Okay, let me see. There's other places that have those, though. Oh, I know. Let me try this. They have them here, too. And they got some pretty decent stuff. I'll bring this up as soon as I pull it up. Yep, you'll both get your tanks back, and everything will be all right. Okay, I'm going to share this now. I'm there. That one came up right away, so that was a good sign. I think that Tampa Bay cichlids may be out of business. All right, now, okay. So here's the list of fish. But you know what? I think actually this is a better way to do it. Oh, I can do that with the haps down here. Haplochromis. There we go. Okay, Melvin. Predator haps, huh? Here's one, the Malawi trout. Not a bad fish, but I don't know. It's got a nice little pattern to it. I know they get big. Look at that mouth. Yeah, it's definitely a predator. All right. Now this is all fish. If I do just the haps, it doesn't have the pictures. It just has the names and the prices on them. When I do it through the catalog, I can get them also. This is considered a hap right here, isn't it? The burley R right here. Burley eye. I think they get too big to be a dragon blood or a peacock, rather. You love that color? I got this right now in a tank over here. But I got to say, and it's not just because it's mine, but it looks better than this one. And that's a nice looking fish. I got one of these, and he's got really nice dark blue, though. This is more of a powder blue. Mine's more of like a navy blue, like a really nice blue, dark. Yes. And this fish right here, I've had this fish for probably, yeah, I did. Yeah, Cecil, hey. I probably did, got him in 2020, right before the lockdown. I ordered them from a place online called iFish, IFIS, all in one word. And they had a special on these. You buy, what is it? Buy 5 and get 2 free or something like that. But it was a bonus, and they weren't very expensive. I got like 5 of these, and I got 5 of the red zebra umbunas. And from there, they both bred, and I had lots of fry. Look at this is a female right here. See that under her chin there? That's where she holds all the eggs. And then as they hatch and get bigger, her face will start looking like Jiffy Pop. She won't eat for a whole month. And look at her, she's already kind of like sunken. So what they do with these is they'll take them and it's called stripping. They'll take under their chin and rub it out, and all the eggs or fry, depending on how far along they are, will come out. And then she can start eating immediately rather than waiting, a full 28 days or whatever it takes for them to get free swimming and hatch. Oh, yeah. And these are really, yeah, you can tell the male and the female easily because the female's silver and the stripe and there's the male. Right there. I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm not sure how the weather is in all you guys' neck of the woods, but ooh, I love the color on this one. Look at this. Check it. Check that out. Look at that. I love that teal, and it goes that really dark blue right there on the gill plate. Gold. Look at those. And look at the scales on this thing. They are so precise. And the flag accents on the fins. Look at that. It's like the American flag. Red, white, red, white. Just on an angle. Yeah, you see them doing that? Yeah. All right. So there's them. That's the same thing as these other ones. There's the blue dolphins. These are the ones that, this is a hap. I mean, I don't think it's considered a predator hap, but I tell you something, every fish will usually eat another fish if they get a chance. But as you can see here, where that big old bald head kind of hooking up like that, it puts a lot more resistance in the water. They're not going to slice through it like the other ones. I mean, they can swim fast, don't get me wrong, but they're not going to be moving like them others. Their other ones are like a dart. Greenish yellow with red, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, moving along. We got more. Ooh, here we go. Is that the sand diver? What is this one? Look at the color on this, guys. Look at that. That looks like a gem. Yep, that's a blue dolphin. Yep, Jimmy, that definitely is. You had the Medaka white lips, if I remember correctly. I think we're going to see some of them here in a minute. That's a nice looking. Look at that. There's the female and the male. Yep. And that's going to happen again because guess what? You stepped into the realm of temptation and the devil's advocate. Because it's my mission in life to get as many people into this hobby as I possibly can. I've gotten a lot of people in this hobby. Not here, not just here. I might have got a couple people here, but here's the above. I like this. Oh, they're both males. Above male, male below. Oh wow. That looks like a more, I wonder if that's the breeding dress or if it's younger. If this one down here is just a kind of an old guy ready to go out to pasture, looks like. Rostratus, yep. Which is the one I like? Another one is the, let me see. Oh, here we go. We got the Venustus. These are always interesting. I'll be honest though, there's the male, right? He's got the color, kind of yellow and blue. And there's another male. I kind of like that polka dot on the females, to be honest with you. It'd be nice if their fins were blue or something, but I like that pattern. It's and a lot of the time it's really, you see how you see the scales here separate. I've seen it before when that was so dark you could barely see anything. Oh, no problem, Christine. No problem at all. You know what? It's pretty, yeah. I hope everything's gonna be all right. But you know what? When they family calls, family first all the time. Yep. Oh, you like that the pattern better than? Oh, check this one out. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is the yellow blaze. What is it? Pimbley box? That's nice. Oh yeah, my phone. I'm just noticing my phone is only about 14 seconds behind lagging. But yeah, that's a beautiful blue there, and that yellow. You know, my brother here in Michigan, he is a Wolverines fan. So it's blue and yellow for the Wolverine colors. And he's never had an aquarium before. But when we actually lived together at one time, we rented a house, and I got a fish tank. I had a fish tank. I always had a fish tank. Got a 55-gallon. And it had an Oscar. And I got one of those little Jaguars in there when they were small. And he absolutely loved it. So you know what? I'm thinking about getting him a tank now that we're in a position. Get him a tank, and I'm going to get him something that's blue and yellow. It amazes me the variety of fish. Yes, it really does, doesn't it? And these are. Oh, here we go. Here is the. No, that's the other one. This is the. You had these two, didn't you, Jimmy? The blue sapphire. Yeah, I know it, June. I'm getting interested in all different kinds of fish, new stuff that I've never had. Man, I tell you what, it keeps rolling along here. I love it. Well, this is age progression. So this guy down here is the oldest. There, and right here, like I am, and then we got the youngest one up top here. They look pretty good. They call that chipping, the white. They ask if the blue sapphire is chipping, and if they got a lot of those white chips, they're more desirable. At least that's what I seen when I tell you, when African cichlids were so hot, you couldn't breed them fast enough. Man, that was quite a time, and it lasted a long. I can see why. Look at all these beautiful colors on these fish. It's just amazing. Oh, here, look at this. I like this too. Check it out. Oh, you had the blue sapphire? Oh, I tell you, this guy right here, whoever this is, I'm gonna look at the name, but I love that gold underneath there. No, this is not the same fish. This is a different one right here. This is a different one. This is a Protomelus spilinotus, Tanzania. Luli, Lilu, Lili, I think. Jumping Tao, something like that. We'll find out. Back. I just lost the live chat on my phone. Yes. I hope so too. Oh, I've always loved this Taiwanese reef here. This is another one. They don't get real big either. I think ones I had got maybe 4 inches. They didn't get too. I know they get bigger than that, but mine didn't. Probably because I had so many fish in the tank. But yeah, these are beautiful. They've even got an albino edition of these right here. They look cool. Oh, does it? Pittsburgh Pirates? I thought Pittsburgh Pirates were the same colors. I thought it was black, yellow, and white. I don't know. I don't watch sports really. I only a long time ago I did. All right. Okay. So now here I'll click on this one. The Red Empress. These are cool. Oh, you know a place we can go to? I got a place. I got to show you where I got my stock at when I was breeding African cichlids. I'll do that. That'll be fun. So let me come out of this place right here. And I'm going to take you to where I got my African cichlids at when I was breeding them. I got it. Okay, let me. I can't talk and type at the same time. Okay. All right. Found it. This place has some good quality fish too. And I paid a decent little price on my breeding groups. Snake River cichlids. This is where I got mine. Here's the fish. So let's see here now. Peacocks. We'll start at the beginning. Well, we got the OBs up here. We'll get those out of the way. Look at these guys. Now these are the colors on these fish are unreal, and the prices aren't bad for stuff like that. Of course, you're not going to get a full adult like this. You're going to get a little fry. They'll grow up to be that. I like this one right. Ooh, where'd he go? Right here. Look at that. Can you see the colors on this, Christine and guys? Look at them blue flakes. Look at that. Just look at it. Oh my God, is that beautiful? Look at the eye too. Oh, I love this one. Whew. What the hell is that? Tangerine OB. Okay. I like tangerines. Oh, you didn't see that one? Oop. You're not. Are you kidding? I'm not sharing. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I'm really super embarrassed. I am so sorry, guys. I thought I was doing that. Nope. All righty. I think we are now. Okay, I'm going to. This is the beginning. I haven't gone anywhere. This is where we started. These are what called the OB, the orange blotch, they call them. Look at these colors here. Look at that one. I'm going to start on this one right here, I guess. Look at that. You know, these have like colors almost like koi do. I mean, some of them have different colors and stuff, or like shabunkin goldfish. But look at these guys, and they got a lot of pictures too. I can just, well, it's not going to work that way. Oh, I can do it right here. So it doesn't give me a whole picture view, does it? It's because of this bar down here that won't. When we get to my favorite one here, I'm gonna concentrate on it. Let me get back here. That one right here. Yeah. Look at that picture. Here's another one. Look at that. Jeff thinks he's. I thought I was sharing. Am I sharing now? I am sharing now. Look at that, guys. I'm sorry. You know, my heart was sharing anyway, even though my brain and hands weren't doing the same thing. Yeah, yeah. I've done it. I'm not a rookie at doing that. I've done that a lot of times. And I tell you what, I always enjoy the pictures so much. Well, everybody else is like, what the hell is he doing? Oh, you can tell by the passion in my voice. I love this. And he's like, wow, he's having a great time, isn't he? Okay. Okay, moving down. What do we got? Ooh, here we go. Platinum raspberry, dragon blood. Tangerine's my favorite. Then we got over here the blueberry. That kind of looks almost like that blue sapphire. It counts. All right, back to the top. That's it for that type. Now we're going to go to the regular peacocks. These are the areas that I never had the OBs though. The OBs are supposed to be more aggressive because they come from Mbuna will interbreed with peacocks, and then you get that orange blotch. That's how they get them, and they also kind of get that Mbuna aggression along with it. I mean, they're aggressive enough anyway, these peacocks, but they're a lot more when they're that OB. We wish we should bet on how many fish get not shown before you notice. Yeah, that would be embarrassing. Well, good thing right now is I had this completely covered up by the chat on my phone, but now I pulled it down so I can actually see what you guys are seeing, which is the same thing that I'm seeing, but on a different screen. Okay, here we go. Those are all nice, but let's see down here. Now, this is what they used to sell here in breeding groups. Now, let's see what they got down here. See down here where it has all these different types, there would be like 1 male, 4 females, or 2 males, 6 females, stuff like that. I started out with 1 and 4. I got 1 male and 4 females. And out of that, I bred hundreds of these. I gave a bunch of them to Tiffany. Tiffany Clark Groves got these. And but I tell you what, if I could find some place that if they wanted to buy some fish like, I could breed those like nobody's business. No, it would be funny. Oh, Fishy Biz, yeah. Oh, the canary yellow, yeah. They are nice. But down here, where's the other pictures at? Mine looked more like, let's see here, kind of like this. They had purplish in their fins, but nice fish, you know. 40 of those would be nice. Oh, yeah, they would. Oh, yes. Oh, now look at over here. I like this one. What is that? That's the Nagara flame. Oh, yeah, the flame tail. I love this. It won't let me pick it up on a bigger screen. I wonder why that is. But look at the colors on this, guys. Look at that gold and blue, how it meshes. Look at that. Look at that tail. We all like a nice tail, don't we? That's a nice one right there. It's one hell of a tail. Beautiful fish. Wow. I'm going to start talking like Christopher Walken here in a minute. Wow. Ooh, these are cool. Awesome. It would look very nice. But what I would do is get a male and 3 females and then have them breed them. And then you ain't got to buy 40 of them. You just raise them all up. Who would say no to a purple fish? Exactly. Oh, I'm gonna look at each one of these at the top, but look, I'm gonna go right over here to this raspberry. Wow. Didn't they all? Oh yeah, this is the same one they used in the actual just for the OBs. When you look at peacocks, they show everything. This is the same one we looked at a little while ago. But I tell you what, I don't mind looking at it twice. Look at that dorsal fin. Okay, what do we got down here? Ooh. A red Apache. And you know what, guys? If anybody is interested in keeping these kind of fish, and if you need help with them or whatever, I can help you with them. I do know about African cichlids. I've kept quite a few. And you just have to know that they are an aggressive fish, and you got to have enough in the tank. But when you get a nice balance, I tell you what, they're cool. They'll still have like little skirmishes and whatnot, but that's more fun to watch than nobody's getting hurt. Only time they're going to get really terrible with each other most of the time is if you got accident female in that tank, because they're all going to fight for her. And that's not pretty, because they're going to be like a big old brawling civil war going on. They're all going to try to mate. Ooh, look at over here. Rubiksons. Oh, I've seen these before. Got the nice gold bars. Oh. I wish this damn picture would be bigger where it'd cover the whole thing. I like this picture. Look at that. Look at the detail in them colors. Wow. Isn't life beautiful? Look at that. Man, I absolutely love the way that fish looks. I think he knows my schedule. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Steve is here. Greetings. Hello, mate. Hey, Steve, I looked for your email. It didn't make it to me, mate. I don't know. Did you email my email? I can put that right here in the chat for you, because I put it publicly anyway, because when we have the auction, I'll type it here for you. Pardon me 1 minute, everybody. Whoops. Make sure I got it without any typos. There it is. There you go, Steve. You can email that to me, and then we'll be able to communicate, because you're not on Instagram and you're not on Messenger, and that's all I have. Hi, Elaine. Welcome in. Where have you been? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was supposed to let you know that, Elaine. I forgot to tell you. This was a kind of a quick decision. No, I left it on your short. Oh, I went there to look and I did not see it. Can you send it to my email? Is that possible? Okay. All right, thank you. Because for some, I don't know what's going on with that. I didn't. I went to look at that short, the comments. I didn't see any comments. There was zero. Okay, what do we got? Anything else? This is a good picture. Let's see what that one does. Oh, that's one I just looked at. No wonder. I love that picture. It's the exact same picture we were just looking at. Oh yes. This is something we don't look at a lot, these African cichlids. Once in a while, it's kind of nice. I love this sunshine. Sunshine. Yeah, it's a beautiful fish. We get little Annie singing, the sun will come out tomorrow. Hi, Elaine. Hello, hello. These are beautiful. Look at that. So delicate. Beautiful gold. You know, I might sometime down the road get another African cichlid tank, but I tell you, I'm just having too much fun with them little pistos and stuff. And I also want to get some more of the wild type bettas too. I want to try and breed them. Okay, so that's that for that one. We seen the haps, or did we? No, we didn't. We did not see the haps here. This is what Melvin wanted. Did it work? No, it didn't. Okay, I clicked on it. There we go. Okay. Now, right here is what I want. I'm going to start with this one. This is that Red Empress, Melvin. And this is the albino version of it. Check out this. It gets better. If I can come up here. Not that one's not bad. That one. Not that one. Not quite. Right there. Look at that. Albino Red Empress. When I seen that fish, I almost bought that. And you know what? When I get back into Africans, this is going to be what I'll get first. Look how beautiful. I like it. Let's see here. $16.99 for. That's almost up to 2¼ inches. That's a good size to get. But I would probably get this one right. Oh, wait, you can actually choose your. Oh, they usually let you choose that. Oh, they got 4-inch females in stock, but they're all out of the males. Let's see here. I like that fish, though. If you want better pictures of cichlids, Gilead Farm has really good pictures. Oh, does he do a lot of cichlids there, though? I thought he did mostly live bears and. Now that's a place to get your scuds from, Elaine. Did you see that? He sells them by the carload. I wouldn't wish one of them on my worst enemy. Maybe 5 or 10, but not one. Oh, looky here. I like that albino friar I have. That's cool looking too. Look at that. Like he's wearing a white suit and peed his pants or something. Look at that. Ba-doom-doom. Not funny, Jeff. Not albino. Here, now here's that albino Taiwan reef I was talking about. Remember? Check it out. Okay, let's get rolling here. When you know the thing of it is I don't like is they got these out of the tank and they're holding on to them. They look better in the water. Look at that. That beautiful tail, yep. That's nice. I think it's the aggression that keeps most people away from these, because you got to have a, like a 55-gallon minimum or something. Bigger the better. Like, that's true for almost every fish. But I think people get scared about the aggression. And that's what I specialize in. I can make things work with really aggressive stuff. I hate when I pee my pants too, Robert. Hack attack. Hello. But it looked like it, didn't it? I mean, here it is in like a white suit, and down there it's like, oh. Didn't have time to make it out of the bag or something. I don't. Oh, here we go. Insignious OB. Oh, here's the one I like right here, Melvin. The living stone eye. These are beautiful fish. Also called the hyena cichlid. It's got that pattern there. And they lay on their side and pretend they're dead. When a fish swims by, they reach up and grab it. Look at that one. It's kind of like deformed a little bit or something. But the color, look at that color. Oh, my God. For something that's mostly brown and white, that's got a lot of color. There we go. Green. There we are. It looks like mine, but I don't have this. But Yandu has a blue head just like this. So I called him that. Let's see. Okay, now that's it for the haps. Now we're going to go to these little guys. And these right here is probably what I'll get when I go back into them. It's best during the winter. We're in a nice warm best during the winter. I'll check out these. This right here is supposed to be one of the most aggressive imbunas there is. The Aradas. I've had this before, but it didn't bother. Back then, I had like a mixed cichlid tank. I think I was about 14 or 15. And I had like Jack Dempsey's, and I had some the Hemichromis bimaculata, the jewel fish. They weren't the turquoise, but they were kind of like a red, but they had a black spot on their side. It's the bimaculatus. And had them, and that was a female. I only had one jewel fish. I only had one of these. Then I had a couple Jack Dempsey's, a pair of pink convicts, and I also think there might have been a firemouth or two in there. And this fish right here, it would hang around this rock. Anybody came by, he would kind of like defend that little territory, but he never attacked anybody. I was really amazed. I think the balance of throwing it off from, different fish, the different lakes, when they do their fins, that's like a sign language to the other fish. They can, like a language, so they see it. They don't understand the language. It'd be like us going to China or something and having a conversation with somebody that don't know English. And I'm not going to do it, Christine. I'm not going to do it. No matter what, I won't. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. I had the female one below, brown with black and white stripes. So these are kind of cool. I want to see if they got the female. There we go. I actually like the females better. Look at this. Got gold, white, black. Got like a half and half type tally thing here. These guys are pretty. You know what, though? You see here, the ones I had, they were kind of purple. And they were gorgeous fish. It looked like purple in this dark area. Now look at the body shape. That's a nice fish. Not going to do it. What? Not going to do what? Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Whatever it was I was going to do. It had to have been bad if I don't do it. Jeff, you missed a question. Oh, did I? Okay, let me go up here. I'm very happy. Oh, can you pick up a fish in person at this place at Snake River? Um, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I'm not sure. You'd probably have to call them and ask them if they have walk-ins, and or if you want to arrange to have it picked up rather than have it shipped to you, depending on where you're at. They would be able to answer that. I think that was the right one. I can't bring it up on the thingy right now because my whole screen's covered up with what we're doing here. You missed the question. Yep, I did. Thank you so much, Christine. See, I like that. I don't like to miss anybody. I appreciate it. If I did miss anybody out there, you let me know. Because I really do apologize. If I miss somebody, I'm really sorry about it. Yeah. Okay. Now these bumblebees, I'm not going to look at that. These things right here get big, and these guys are really mean. Also, it's like a cross between an umbuna and a hap. I think doesn't look that way to you. I know you know African cichlids, Melvin. This looks like a cross between an umbuna and a hap. Look at the shape of that head. That is not your typical umbuna. Nope, Matt. It's a nice looking fish though. But if you don't like aggression, that's not a good one to get. That could take on like a Jack Dempsey, I bet. And I wouldn't want that to happen either. These are nice. These stay smaller. The Demasoni. But they're small, but these are really feisty little cusses. Look at them. I don't like the male color. No, me either. But they are buzz off. Buzz off. Every once in a while, you type something in there that I cannot even fit. And I have absolutely no idea what to say back. Demasoni or Demasoni or something like that. Something like that. Okay, why isn't the back arrow working? There it goes. Oh, good. I am still sharing too. I've been watching that now. I'm very on guard of that. Oh, I've had these. These are called manganos, and these are really cool. They got the horizontal stripes rather than the vertical. And look at the color. I mean, that's that deep royal blue that I like. And it almost turns, doesn't that almost look purple to me? I love that fish. I've had the manganos. Let's see if they got any other pictures of them. Oh, there's a thing right there. There's a young one. Some juveniles. More juveniles. That's it. The only thing they got in stock are 4 to 6 inch males. They're out of everything else. Now that don't sound right to me. I can understand not having a few of those choices unless they're going out of business or something. I hope not. And you're like, wow, you went right there, Jeff. You thought about them going out of business. Scenario building, I always think of all the angles. I hope they're not going out of business, though. It's a very mild looking, creamy colored. It's the only picture of it, too, right there. Is that the perlamut, right? Perlamut. Perlamut. That's quite a name. And here is Polite Mbuna. You notice not polite because these guys right here are probably quite rude. Female. And down here's the male. Yeah, the manganos are nice. Had fried chicken, mac and cheese for dinner, and a chocolate shake for. Oh my gosh, Robert! I thought you were my friend. You're killing me, man. Oh, does that sound good? Uh, a chocolate shake. I bet it just like soothed you all the way down. Oh, I can almost imagine it right now, right here. Yeah, that's okay. I got some snacks upstairs. I'll take care of that later. Okay, that's it for the Mbunas. Here's what I got, guys. When I bred these a lot, I like them. I know they're just orange, but they got different accents to them. The three I got left right now are all males, and they really are. They're beautiful fish, and mine look so. They don't look like this at all. There's so much. Well, of course, then again, they're breeding these by the thousands, and they're just getting what pictures they can of them. And the ones I have are the ones that I concentrate on and put more work into and more time. And yeah, so it's not the same thing. You can get something like this and get it in your tank, and before long, it would look more like this. This is more like it. But they're nice. These are aggressive. I got these right now. I got some in with my convicts over here, and it's also in that Yandu's in there also, and they don't even fight. But you put their own kind together, the red zebras here. They won't stop until the other one's dead unless you got like 15 of these in your tank. You got like 6 or less, you're going to lose one probably every couple weeks because they just, I don't know, they just loathe each other or something. Even with no female in the tank, they'll just fight to the death, from what I've seen. But luckily, in my tank, I when it got down to that point, that's when I split all 4 of those other ones up. And I was able to get rid of one of them to a friend, but he didn't want all of them. So yeah. Am I making any sense at all? I don't know. I just get rambling and I forget what I'm even doing here. Really good after a hot day. Oh, I bet it was. Oh. That's like is that the BA Tetris? Is that the Buenos Aires Tetris? Yes. What else we got here now? We got, let's see what they got for plecos and catfish, just for the heck of it. This is that cuckoo cat. This is the one that will, your African cichlids will raise these guys as fry, because while they're down doing their dance, they spin around, and as the female is dropping her eggs while the male is fertilizing them, the catfish right here, is eating their eggs and dropping their own, so that when she picks some other ones up, she'll probably have some of her own already in her mouth, but she'll get those in there. Those hatch sooner, and they will eat those little eggs or fry of hers, and she'll hold them to a certain time, and they start growing a lot faster. She spits them out. Now you see all these little catfish coming out of that cichlid's mouth, and that's interesting. It's really something. Oh, I have 14 now, and they are chilled. Nice. The zebra blue cobalts are very friendly and chill. Oh, are they? The red zebras aren't. But these right here are cool. These are like that, the Petricola or the Lucipinus, but it's bigger. And I don't know if the Lucipinus does that parasitical breeding. They call that a parasite because they're kind of injecting their. Oh, look, they're beautiful though. Look at that! Wow. kind of sinister of them, but they've been doing it. I think why they do that is because the catfish can't go. I doubt the catfish could survive 28 days without eating. And those cichlids have been doing it for, I don't know how long, but yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, I know you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, Melvin. But look at that, though. Look at it. It's like a really solid cream and nice, sharp black spots. Wow. That would be fun to have those in a tank. Check out this picture. Yeah, look at that. Not a bad looking catfish. And I hear that they're not not aggressive, really. They just kind of course, they'll eat a smaller fish if it will fit in their mouth. But other than that, I don't think they're going to be doing attacking anything. Oh, albino, yeah. Albino longfin bristlenose, $9.99. Now, does that look like an albino to you, or are they using a super red? That's got to be super red. Look at that. Can't be albino. My eyes aren't that bad, are they, you guys? Does that look albino to you? Or am I just taking crazy pills and not knowing what the hell's going on? That looks like a super red if I ever did see one. Yeah, they probably did that. Probably got the photo mixed up. But even so, that's not a bad little and that's okay. Oh, they don't have that one that they had they showed for $9.99. They got inch and a half. It's 2.5 to 3 inches unsexed. If they're 3 inches long, they could sex them. I could sex mine within that time period, or that size, I should say. Just get out this thing. You get down there and look. You see those little spikes coming right on the top of the head. You can see them. They look like little, what's the word for that? When you kind of like, oh shit, there goes my mouse. What do they call that? Damn, I hate that when I can't even notice that. Hi, Diana. Hi there. Yeah, this is unusual. Unsexed usually means male. Yes. But anyway, you can see like little. It looks like little pimples coming up. That's not the word I was looking for, but like that. And you can tell because they'll be right here. And if they have something just a little small bristles right around the lip, it's more than likely a female. Or completely smooth. Most of my females, they're just nice and smooth. No bristles or anything. It's right to the nub. And that's good because you can really tell them apart a lot easier. I mean, once they get to a certain size, there's no denying which one's which. Those males will have a great big old staghorn tentacles coming out of its head. I love those things. I got babies now of them too. I'm so happy. It's been a while since I had babies of them. Here we go. Here's the chocolate ones. They just call it, this is the regular they call it, but I tell you, these are really cool. What's he doing here? Yeah, see there? Look at those things. I got one that would put this one to shame right now over here. Great big old albino. Man, he's like a polar bear in there. Look at those. See how they split off too? Isn't that neat? Just like a deer horn. Mad Cat, how you doing? Cool red fins and red Hulk. Ah. No, that's the thing there, the guy that's going, Argh. Okay, and then we got down here, long fin, regular. Wow, that's unique looking though. Look at it. It's got lots of spots on it. Those long fins. In most of my tanks, they would get shredded. Not because I keep aggressive fish, but kind of like a semi-aggressive type. Of course, those little pistos, they're not aggressive. They wouldn't mess with this at all. In fact, I got them in with them, and they don't do anything to them. Yeah, these guys. You know something though. A lot of people buy these just for, like a nice looking cleanup crew. I love these fish as the main fish in a tank. When you get a nice, like a 20-gallon long, you have like 4 or 5 of them in there. Mine do great. I got them right here. Great big male, and there's no females in there. I got 3 males in there now because I moved some of the other ones around. But at one time, I think I had like 8 in there. Not a problem. People say, "Oh, if you put more than one in a 20-gallon tank, you're going to kill everything." That's garbage. Just non-true. It's not true. I got living proof of it, and they've been in there for years. So, yeah. How is Mad Cat doing tonight? Yeah, the bristle tentacles. Yeah, that's not a very good looking one. This what else do we got here? Do we hit everything else? Female fish. What else? Nope, that's all they got. I mean, female fish are nice, but we've seen them already with the other ones, right? So let's stop sharing this one. And see what's going on here in this chat. Let me come back here. I won a drawing on another channel, and my first ever plecos are on the way. Bristle nose. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Diana. What channel was it? Congrats. That's very, like Robinson, very cool. Nice. They can keep your Episto pair company. Oops. Okay, I got to get rid of that and that. Okay, here we are. Yeah, congratulations. Very cool. What color did you get? What color bristle nose? You get the albinos, the super red, chocolate, snow white, calico, green dragon, Medusa. There's a lot of them. Oh, Sander Aquatics. Oh, okay. Sanders, yes. And that's nice. Very nice. Time here. We started at 10:30. They look red or orange. Ah, super red. Very nice. Super reds are beautiful. I got super reds. Cecil sent me super reds. They're the darkest red ones I've seen. They are beautiful. And I tell you what, they are good looking fish. Let's see here now. Yeah, I've seen them before too. Is he registered with the Fish Fam or is he just out there? I've never seen him in the Fish Fam. Excuse me, my ear. In the Fish Fam live stream upcoming stuff. I think he's just out there doing his own thing, without doing that. I don't know. It seemed like very nice people. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, what's next, guys? What point me in a direction to look at some fish. Tell me what you want to see, and I will go there. Your wish is my command, within reason. So just type it in that chat there. Not sure? Me either, Jeff. Somebody's got to have some kind of fish they want to look at. Or I can choose something, I guess. I mean, if nobody wants to, I can make this party work. I'll keep it going. I'm not sure. Okay. I could probably bore you guys with some epistogrammas. That'll get you excited about yours coming. And that reminds me too. I still got to talk with you, Christine, about the other ones. I forgot again, but it's a good thing because it won't be till next Monday or Tuesday anyway before I could do it. So I'm going to think of something then. What is the situation here? How about, you know what I want to look at? It's going to be something complete. You're probably not even going to guess what kind of fish. All right, here we go. I'll share this up in a minute. I promise I won't leave you guys. Oh no, I know they're not boring. I was just joking, but I'm gonna look at something here real quick because this is something we don't normally look at, and I'm going to share this up real fast before I go to the Apistos. I ain't no hurry at all, and let's see here. Okay, some gouramis. Let's see all the images. I love gouramis. I tell you what, I always have. And I don't know, I haven't had one except for gourami lake fish. I got the wild type bettas and whatnot, but I haven't had a dwarf gourami in a long time or an opaline. I've never had the giant gourami. Oh, they are beautiful. Yes, we'll go to Apistos. Absolutely, Diana. I'm down for whatever fish you want to look at. All right, Robert. I think these gouramis are kind of cool. Something different, huh? I was watching a video today from a British creator. His name is Mark's Aquatics. He's a British guy, of course. And he has bred so many fish, and he shows you how to do it. And he bred, on today's one that I watched, it was gold gouramis. They're the same as these, just a gold color. We'll probably see some here in a minute. But I love all these. And they all breed about the same way. Bubble nest. They wrap like a betta. But they ain't one. Like angelfish. They may look like an angel, but they sure as hell ain't one. Nope. How about looking at wild betta? You don't like gouramis? Okay, well, we can look at other ones. Yeah. I like them, but my water is hard to. Oh, to keep gouramis? Or the bettas and stuff? Because these take hard water. My water's really hard, and I had this. This right here is the fish. Do you remember me? I was telling you guys about those Serpae tetras that were attacking my dwarf gourami. It was this one right here, just like this. And they were biting all over his tail fin, his anal fin. They were biting up here at his pectoral or ventral fins, which are those little feelers going out there. So let's see here. I think the guy I'm thinking of is Australia, though. Oh, what did I miss here? Just got home, Mad Cat. I'm trying to think here. It's not. Oh, you did a test email? All right. While we're looking at this picture, I'm going to go ahead and check my email, make sure I got it. That's very distressing when messages don't come through, you know. 1 second here. I'll go check my mail. Hold on, how are you? Okay, I'll go to the inbox. All right, Steve, you sent it to my email address, correct? Just now? Let me check the spam folder, see if you might have went there. Apply. Nope. Check this again. Essentials has been. It's not the that's Google Drive. That's not you. I don't see it, Steve. I do not see it. Huh. I don't know. I'm looking at my mail right now, and I'm coming up with zip. Yeah. All right. Back to business. Oh, looky here. Oh, I like this gold. Now, Robert, were you speaking of these for your hard water? You thought these were, because these are pretty adaptable, honestly. All these here, even that jewelfish there, these, because I had them in like 7.8 pH. They did great until they got old and died. But that happens to any fish. But I loved them though; they are beautiful. I'm gonna get some more of these too. This is gonna be on my list of my new stuff that I'm gonna be breeding. I still got on the top of my list my Ivana carabomaculatus, and I'm gonna see to it. If I have to be like Ahab going after old Moby Dick, I'm gonna chase it down till I get it. Well, ho, bam. Not sure which ones. The wild type bettas do share the labyrinth organism. I'm not sure if that's what that was. Bettas, gouramis, they are in the same family. Yep. Bettas and gouramis both have the lung. No, not with a capital P. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. Nope. Should be regular P. I don't even know why that happened that way. Yeah, try the other way, and that should work. I am still sharing this. It's still moving. All right. Okay, now scroll them down. I'm going to see if something stands out. That's nice. That's nice. That's like the regular neon, I think. But these fish, they don't get big. They can be a little nippy, but oh, what in the heck is this? I got to click on this one. What is that? I know it's a gourami, but what the hell? Look at that. I got to get my magnifying glass on this one. Oh, wow. Look at the ventral fins. They're red. That striping. Oh, my God. That is a beautiful gourami. Isn't that nice? I love it. That's a 10. That's a 10 right there. And Mr. Mad Cat's in, and Steve. So good to have you in here, mate. That's early in the morning for you, isn't it? 5:10. I'm going to start trying to do a daytime one again, and then maybe if you're available, you can jump on, Steve. How does that sound? How about next week sometime? I don't see any. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Melvin. Were you guys betting on that again? You weren't betting on that, I hope. I just won't take a chance. Oh, okay. Make sure that this is even working here on my phone. Yeah, there it goes. Look at that, guys. That's the one I was talking about. I just noticed it popped over. But look at them stripes. Look at that. In the dark bar going horizontal. No, it's not you, it's me. It's just it lags behind what I'm doing. I love Color of the Dwarf, but most of these get these sores, wounds from a weird viral disease. Only affects them. I've kept those. I've never had that happen, not even once. But they can. Yeah, isn't that nice? Look at that. I'm telling you. That is, what was that again? I forgot the name already. What the hell? Shoot. Does anybody remember that name? I love it. Yeah, it does look like a sliver, doesn't it? Kind of. It's the best of both worlds. Small, beautiful, you know, very stunning. All right. And of course, these are really nice. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Uh oh. Ah, my goodness. Look at that. That's my shit right there. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. I love those fish. I really do. Isn't that nice? Look at the colors on this thing. I mean, man, that's an 11. Not the flame or other, it seems to be. Oh, oh, the flame Grammy. That is a dwarf. The, the dwarf flame Grammy. Oh yeah, look at that though, beautiful. And when we were talking about those, was it today, jewel fish? About my Turkana jewels, and then I've had this one. Oh, I got to hit this one instead now. Right here. But as you see on this one, it is the same type that I had, but it had a black spot right about here. And these right here are quite a bit more aggressive. But I tell you something, those Turkana jewels can take care of themselves. They're not wimps. They will defend themselves if they have to. Oh, good. And here, I'm glad, June, look at here. We're going to look at some of these things. Well, let's start. I don't know if you like flower horns or not, June. I thought you did. One thing I don't like, I don't mind having that nuchal hump, but that looks, I don't know. What does that look like to you guys? It looks like an ice cream cone that went bad or something. Yes, they were neos. Ah, neons. Oh wow! I always found that I had the best luck with the Neocaradinas when they were on Aragonite, which brought it up to like 8.2. They did fantastic. Like a firemouth. Yeah. Different picture. What is this here? There's the young ones. Look at that. Now there's something for you, June. Maybe at some point get the flower horns. Pinky and the brain. Ah, nice. Okay, now I have to come back and share this again. Get back on this page because it's a good one and we just barely scratched the surface of it. See if that works. There we go. Yep, we're back. Still looks like someone took a hammer and gave it a lump. Which one was that? The you're talking the fight. Yeah, yeah. Did you see that thing? I have a friend here in Michigan, lives about 20 minutes away from here. I had him on one of the auctions. His name is Paul Wen, but it's spelled Nguyen. And he breeds bettas and he also breeds flower horns. I bought 4 aquariums from him. He had them on Marketplace. I got 3 29-gallons and a 38-gallon tank for $75. And I've got some of them set up. They're like brand new. Had him on to sell. I think he sold quite a few bettas on the auction. So, I try to, I appreciate the fact that he was doing that because he was starting to do more bettas. So he didn't need the 29 gallons, but for individual flower horns, that's a decent size up to a certain point. And that's what he was doing. He was breeding them and picking out the very best and raising them up to about, to a certain size where they start showing. Flower horn. Yep. You want 1 lump or 2? Oh, 3 or 4. Yep, I know where you're going with that, Melvin. Okay, let's look at some more. That is a beautiful gourami right there, and I'm sorry for hanging on there so long, but oh wow, look at down here. There's other ones. Banded gourami. These are all banded. And that one was abandoned also. Not abandoned, banded. Can't even talk sometimes. Oh, thick. Oh, let's check out the thick lip. That's pretty cool. Oh. Now, what do you think about that? That's a pretty snazzy looking fish. Wow. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking paradise. I love these. I've had several of these, and unfortunately, my last one died about 9 months ago. And it was a female, and I just wanted to get a male for it, but she was so fat. I mean, she must have been so full of eggs that by the time she met her expiration date, man, she was packed. Felt so bad for her. I tried to source a male, but I couldn't find one. I probably would have saved her life. She might still be alive today, had I, but you can only do what you can do, and I looked. I did everything I could. But, yeah. Oh, here's that gold one I was telling about earlier. This is the one that Mark's Aquatics over in the UK, he bred these. And I was mentioning, he goes through the whole process. Getting ready with the tank, getting the tank ready, choosing the breeding stock, putting them in there, and the process that they go through and what you have to watch out for, and what he tells you everything about whatever he's breeding. And I think that is, I'm not trying to promote him. He's a big channel, but I tell you what, that guy knows his stuff when he does his videos and showing how to breed stuff, that much detail. I mean, that makes me think of like Lowell's Fish Lab. He does the same thing. Absolutely incredible breeding projects. I love to watch and learn, how he does this stuff. So it kind of gives you a little more inspiration because, usually sometimes, depending on what's going on, there's a potential of one man being able to do the same thing another man does, and somebody else can learn that from him and breed their fish, and that's what it's about. Just sharing all that information. Oops, here we go again. I'll share this instead. We're back at Amazon. Maybe we'll look at stuff at Amazon. Miniature fish figure. This is not even a live fish. Look at that. Wait a minute. It says it's a figurine, right? See there? Miniature fish figurine. And down here it says it's going to live for 2 to 3 years. Maximum size 3.5 inches. No, that's a lot bigger than they get. Flake food, live or frozen. Oh, so apparently that little figurine must draw its mojo from the air because they can't eat. That's crazy. Okay. So let's see now. I wonder. Oh, we're at Amazon. I want to look at something. What do we want to look up for fish? Let me see. Apistogramma caves. I want to look at those. Apista huts. So this will be good for you, Diana, also, because you'll be getting them. I found these little huts they work great. And these aren't them yet. They have them at Aquarium Co-op, I think the most reasonable right now. The little terracotta, they're smaller, and they can defend that entrance a lot better than a lot of these other ones. Ooh, look at this Sierra light. Ah. That's Paul Stingray. Oh, Paul Stingray? But I might, and welcome back to the channel. I bet my brother Gil's out driving right now. He's safe on the road. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Back to the fish. Oh, look at I love these over here. The blue ones that have the gold head. Check that out. Look at that. Male and female. The female looks beautiful, doesn't she? Whoa. Pretty fish. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You hear that out of my mouth a lot when I look at these things. But, wow, isn't that gorgeous? Whoa. Look at that. Look at those eyes. My goodness. That is one beautiful little fish. That blue is so rich. And look at that. They got that gold cap. But they don't have many of those here, those Apisto caves. But they got other stuff. I want to get some of these and get them a little bit bigger and send some of these to a friend, a few of them. This is on Amazon. Yes, I bought. Okay, I think I showed you. Excuse me. I think I showed you those rabbit snails that I breed, the Sulawesi orange-faced rabbit snails. I got them from Amazon. I got a group of 4, and I've had them now 3 years, maybe a little more than 3 years. And they have like one baby every 50 to 60 days for my reckoning. And now I got over 15 in there. So, yeah, that's about right. They don't overbreed your tank. That's what's good about them. But you do need a male and a female. They can't do that single thing that Malaysian trumpet snails do. But yeah, these are cool, aren't they? Whoops. What happened? Am I still sharing it? I am still sharing it. What the heck? Oh, there they are. Now this one right here, look at that. Look Now, what do you see there? Is that not beautiful? Yeah, it's on Amazon. But I'll tell you, the prices on Amazon are a little pricier than than other places when it comes to live fish. It seems to be, and then a lot of times you don't get the free shipping too. You'll pay more for the fish and the shipping sometimes. But these right here, this electric blue Jack Dempsey right here, my goodness, I'd keep something like that myself. Isn't that pretty? It is gorgeous, man. That is a stunning fish from Central America. They said that they thought I did like a hybrid thing with them, but it's not. It's just selective breeding, and man, they did a lot of good work. And I hear that the genetics are starting to get stronger, and this fish is getting stronger overall. So it's not dying. Sometimes you get some and they might be weak. I used to keep shrimp, but they bred too much, and the population crashed. Oh wow! The Neocaridina shrimp, Mad Cat. You get a bunch of them. Take a bunch of them to your local fish store. They'll buy them from you. Give you some money. Nothing wrong with that. That's what I would do. Mm. But yeah, that is a really, really pretty fish. I gotta say. All right. What else we got here? Electric blue carpintus. I know, June. I know you're familiar with all these types of fish. Being in Oscars as long as you've been. But these right here, I mean, I've seen these kept with Oscars. As long as the Oscar's bigger, usually there's no problem. But look at the detail on this thing here. I mean, really. Look at that. Look at that fish when it puts its fin. Look at that. It's so beautiful. But I'll tell you something, they're as aggressive as they are beautiful, these guys. But like I said though, you can keep these kind of fish. You just got to know what to put in there with them and when. Back from the doggy walk, it was a speed walk. Oh, yeah, my goodness. Is it still nighttime? I mean, it's still dark there, isn't it? That's a nice fish, though. It is very. I've had these. I've kept them. I've kept them. I've never kept the electric Jack Dempsey's, but the regular ones definitely. All right, what else we got here now? That's that. Did the puppies have a good walk? I bet they love going out and running around with you. I just cannot wait to get my new kittens. I tell you, the happiest time I think with us is when we had all three of them, and when we're all on the bed sleeping at night, all three of them would be all sprawled out. Me and Kathy, big king size bed. There was not a better feeling than having everybody there together. Dawn's breaking just. Yeah. Okay, so this is let's look. I want to look at. You know what I need to get? I want to look at is shop lights because I got I got so many. I got sockets galore that are all plugged in, and there's not enough for everything that needs to be plugged in. I mean, the heaters that they need, the heaters or whatever, those are plugged in, but some tanks go without a light for a day at a time. And then I switch them and kind of like steal from Peter to pay Paul, I guess, or borrow, something like that. Shop lights. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I forgot to hit the damned. Forgot to hit the continue button. Where are you at? Those aren't them. Oh, I know what I forgot to put in the search. Let's try that now. Yeah, there we go. We're going to be down here. Here we are. There's a 4-pack that I was looking at. Because one 4-foot strip would take care of 3 plugs. That would be enough for 3 of these tanks. And you can also put them together. They link together where you can have like 8 feet. So if you got a long thing, I might even suspend it, and it would cover all the tanks in this area over here next to me. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, down here. That one, no. Where'd it go? They had a really good, maybe they were on sale. It looked like it was these ones. Yeah. And they had them on sale for, well, I think it was $34. Four years warranty on them too. That's a really good warranty. Linkable, plug and play lights. I mean, I'm sure that would have to do better I know it's not a plant light, but I bet it'd have to do better than these little crap lights I got here that they're just not enough power. I don't think they have enough power to even make anything grow, except maybe algae. Let me see here. Dawn's breaking. I've just been testing. I'm checking. Testing. Oh, Box Tech filters. Excellent. Oh, nice. Get the Shoplex that can piggyback. Connect 5 or 6 to one plug. Yep. That's what these do. These will connect. I would like if each one of these came with their own dedicated on and off switch, though. That way, if I ever had to rearrange things or something, I could use those individually in an area if I had to. But I'm not sure if they do or not. I've seen down here, it shows them with like 2 of them. Wait a second. Yeah, they got good deals on them, like 6 of them. These are 4 foot. Those are 6-pack, 4 foot. I don't need them for every tank because I got some lights that are actually nice enough. Just for some of these other ones, I use those. They used to sell them as submersible lights. The tubular ones. They got this suction cup. I suction cup those down over the tank, and that's what I've been lighting stuff with on a lot of them. Because those lights were only like $7.99 when I got them, and they light up the tank where you can see the fish, but they're just not good if you want to keep any plants with them. So, the ones with LEDs in them are supposed to grow plants and last longer. Oh yeah. These are LED also. And the one that I seen there, it had a 4-year warranty on it. You hardly ever see that. See, they got that, and then on the other token, you'll go and buy these other ones that says they got a 22-year lifespan or something crazy like that, and they last you maybe a year and a half. They got those huge claims. I think they last 22 years plus. Now, granted, I do have one of the pot lights that are in the garage. We've had since 2007 when we bought the place. When the house was built, we had to buy all the light bulbs. They didn't come with them all, but yeah, I got one of those, and it still works in the garage since what is that, 17? Quite a long time, 19 years, something like that. I I don't do math. Oh wow, my pond has Wi-Fi shop light. I chill and listen to music and watch fish. Ah, nice. You know what? I absolutely love to sit down here with a cup of coffee, just take a few nice deep breaths and just watch them fish. Oh man, it is a good feeling, isn't it? And to those who don't have their tanks and fish, I'm sorry for, rubbing that salt, but you guys are going to get set up. And when you do, it's going to be great. I found that fluorescence lights were better for my Java fern. Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, my Java fern's growing like a gangbuster right back there. You can see that plant back there, I think. Um, and that light is like an 8-watt light. I love Java fern. It seems to do so good for me. Now, you'd think Jungle Vale. Jungle Vale, I can't grow Jungle Vale. Guppy grass, that always disappears. I don't know what the heck. And I know these tanks aren't, they got nutrients in the water. I maintain them, but I don't over maintain them. What am I doing here? Let's get back. So there is nutrients in the water, and just the light. I think the light on some of them aren't good enough. I do that in the morning. I also lay in bed and stare at my 60-gallon. Yes. I've fallen asleep down here a couple times watching the fish, just get relaxed and watch them and enjoy it. Man, not to get heavy or anything, but you realize how lucky we are to have all this. I mean, really, sometimes I sometimes I fail to realize the amount of gratefulness I should be sharing because I'm very grateful to have all this for our pleasure. I mean, some parts of this world, this isn't possible. I mean, even if you had the money, it's not possible sometimes, depending on where the area is. But here, we're lucky to have all that. So that's the end of my wishy-washy rant. But I really think that I think it is a wonderful thing we got. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they keep an eye on you, don't they? I was talking with Cecil about that. He sent me some of those super reds. I've kept bristlenose a long, long time. He's been sending me stuff. He says we were looking there, and we were talking, and he said that these fish will look at you. And he had his camera on his, and you could see that fish look up there, and you could tell he was just checking. He was scrutinizing over something. And my fish will look at me, and you can almost tell what they're thinking when they look. I know it sounds crazy, but they look at you a certain way. It's like there's something there that more than people really think, I think, or realize. Maybe that's why, I know I'm different by being that way, but I think it's really, it's part of the pleasure of it, just being able to, connect with your fish. It is nice though. I mean, you're out there feeding them, and they come up and they're happy. It just makes you feel good. Yeah, I just love to see that. I love to see them. I feed my fish a lot, probably a little bit too much, but not way too much. But every time I do it, I do very small feedings around. They eat everything, and I'll do it like 4 times around with different things for different fish. And then at night, I will go around and turn all the lights off and then drop the pleco wafers because pretty near every fish I got in this place, they will steal that pleco wafer away from the bristlenose and they won't get any of it. So I'm thinking that if I turn all the lights off when it's pitch black down here, I give it a little light just to see around, drop those pleco wafers in the tanks that have them, and give them a chance to eat too. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I do. I think my $150 5-year-old light pooped out. My Christmas moss, water lettuce, and even duckweed all started melting. I put on another light and they are coming back. Awesome. Awesome, Elaine. That's great. They are definitely smarter than people give them credit for. Yes. I mean, are they? They're not building something that guarantees their demise. Now, who's the smart one? But I'm not going to go there. This isn't for that. But they are very intelligent animals. Oh, these lights are. Those are the hangers. Dang. I'll make my own hangers for that kind of money. Oh, what pleco wafers do you use? I've been using the Tetra. They got them right here. In fact, let me show you here. I'll just type in. I could tell you too, but I want to show you also. There they are, pleco wafers. Oh, I've never seen these before. These are a new type they have. How much do you get for that? 8 ounces. Oh, that's not good. Not these. The ones I are right here. I've been feeding these for a long time. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see now. You see here, those are the 2.12 ounce for $4.99. Okay, I was getting these in the 5.29 ounce bottle or bag for $3.99. So like twice as much. And then they went from $3.99 all the way up to $10.99 each for one of these. Well, not this, the 5.5 ounce. And I'm like, $11 for 5 ounces. That is nuts. So I went to Ken's, and it's like 2 pounds came to like $14. 2 pounds. And they like them. They're the pure green ones. They're like the equivalent of the Hikari ones, which my fish, I think those are probably like top of the line for pleco wafers. That's 2.2 pounds for 51, but they have other. I usually bought them in these kind of packages, but look at that, pleco wafers, algae wafers. How many do you think you'd get for 1.41 ounces for $7? About 10, maybe 10 wafers. Sometimes I just see these prices and how they do these things. It's like Either I'm going nuts or they are, because that is nuts. Oh yeah, they do. Robert, my black mollies, they don't even let them get them if it's daytime. Oh, you're very welcome, Diana. Very welcome. It was on. It was an aqua neat light. Ah, I see. And Robert, your platies are breeding for you, right? You're getting spawns. Let me know there, because I'll tell you something. That is the only live bear that I've ever gotten that I haven't been able to breed, and I have no idea why. I've got the blue star endlers, the tiger limias, the good ads, the Xenotocadodroi, black mollies, of course, and blue star endlers. And then I got some sunburst platies. I got a trio of them. Same type of situation. Never got one fry. Oh, I use Hikari Tropical. Yeah, those are the best. They are. They're a little more price. Well, of course, you got these here. These are expensive. The extreme. But look at that. 1 pound, 3 ounces for $20. That's the same price as like sirloin right now per pound. More platies than you want. Wow. I wonder what the heck. I mean, I've been trying with them, and they're, of course, they're gone now. The big female, I have no idea. There's no place she could have went, but she is out of that tank, and I've looked everywhere for her back when she came up missing, and nothing. Oh, I wanted to ask you. Let me get out of here for a second. I want to come back here where I can see you guys better. Do you remember, Robert? Was it you telling me that something was moving back behind me during one of my streams a while back, and it was kind of weird? Do you remember that, or did I just imagine that? Like something had moved back there. Let me know in the chat if you could, guys. It's kind of like making me wonder what's going on here. Because, I mean, that didn't really bother me when I heard about it. I never seen it. But it didn't bother me. But I'm noticing back when we had our cats, it was kind of like something like that could happen. But we're having things. And I'm probably just over exaggerating, but things that will fall that won't do that on its own. I mean, some big things in the house. And it happens with a regularity now that I just don't know. I don't know. Something's moving stuff around, and there's been thuds that wake us up, and I'll go out and there'll be like would be like a orange juice bottle or something that we had getting ready for the recycling. Well, it's well on a counter, and you walk out and it's on the kitchen floor. Luckily, not broken, but there anyhow. It's like you hear something, you go out and investigate, and there it is. But there's nothing to explain how it happened. And I'm telling you guys, this has been happening a few times. So I'm not very afraid of it. Oh, hi, Christine. Oh, okay, great. Christine is back. Do you remember seeing something moving behind me on one of the, or was it Dimmy was mentioning that? Something was moving back there somewhere. No mice. Nope, there's no mice in the house. And a mouse could not move that jar. I mean, that jar was heavy, and it was on the counter, back enough where it's not like teetering. I don't have any kitties right now, though. Oh, of your deceased cats. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Yeah, my little Tinky would do that. He'd get up. He loved to do that. He loved nothing more than to make me absolutely go ape. He loved it. I think the more I got upset, the happier he was in it. But he was still sweetheart, you know. He'd get me all riled up. He'd walk up like I'd be eating or something. He knocked a glass of pop over onto my lap one time. Man, I wanted to spank his little butt, but I didn't. He's a good boy. Yeah, by the window. Yeah. Um, there's no nothing in here. Our house is sealed up really good, and there's yeah. There's no. I actually looked around for traces in case maybe by chance. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing to explain it except that it happened, and we just don't know why. But like I said, I'm sure that if something like that wanted to hurt us, if I'm not saying I believe in all that spirit stuff, but you know what? There might be something to it. Everybody talks about it. If they wanted me dead, I'd probably be dead. Maybe they just want to mess with me. That seems to be a very popular thing to do. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Didn't start until after. Oh wow! I tell you one thing. Possibly, I like I that right there would make the most sense. Honestly, that would make the most sense. Man, I tell you what, I'm going to be a different man coming up here. I'm going to be a different person when I get my new little boys, and 2 years without. It's been. We're coming up right now on the 29th of this month is when my cat. Well, they were all our cats. We had three of them. Klaus passed in Klaus passed in 21 at the age of 18, and our other two were okay. I mean, you can tell that their brother was missing, but they went on to be 21. And then when my boy passed away in August, Kathy's cat, his name is Klondike, spelled with a C. He walked around this house relentless. 21 years old, nonstop crying, looking for his brother. I tell you, it ripped my soul out so hard and so painful. I tell you what, it was horrific the way it made me feel. I was just felt like I think my soul died with that when he did that. But it was bad. Go back and watch that live stream. Yeah, I don't either. It's been a while. A couple months ago, or maybe a month or two ago. They do. Uh, but now I got them all three. All three are up on the fireplace in their little urns. I got them all with me. So my wishes are that when I go, I want them all with me. I want all of us together, me and my wife, everybody, when it's time. In another couple hundred years, it should happen, but not a day before. Yeah, I don't either. Well, gosh, let me see here. I'm looking at the time here. I think I'll go like 6 more minutes and round it out at one, if that's all right. I don't know. Yeah, I really I really missed our live stream tonight. I can't wait till next Tuesday. I hope everything works. I got to tell you guys, streaming with Christine has been a joy to me. I honestly, what a good friend, what a good stream, what a good person. Um, I'm, let me see here. Yeah, up to you. Okay. Yeah, I like. I am getting new. I'm getting cats. I have to. I was like, one way or the other, it's got to happen. Because if it doesn't happen, it'll never happen. So I want it to happen. So it's got to happen. Yeah. All right. I think I will. Actually, we don't need to run it till 1. Since you're talking about that, does anyone have plans happen to your fish when you go? Oh, that's a great question. Oh, you're missing Mitzi tonight? Oh no, is she on right now? I hope I didn't know. I hope not. I mean, if she is, I'm glad she is, but I would never want to stream against Mitzi. Yeah, what's gonna you think about that when you're you know the thing of it with the fish for me, it is a sad thing when they pass away, but it's nothing compared to a cat or human being or cat. And I've said this before, and it's probably not a good thing to say in public, but it seems to me, and I'm probably going to rot for this, but when my cat died, it hurt worse than any other loss I've ever experienced. And I've experienced a lot. Yeah, yeah, that was the worst. Oh, no, I'm surprised she's not in here. Oh, oh, my son is taking them. Oh, wow. Very cool. Well, guys, I'm going to start wrapping it here up. And I don't know why, but I do have to get upstairs. I got to get the recycling out yet tonight, and um, Kathy needs. She has medication I have to give her. Yeah, at various times, so I got to do that too. I'll do that work, and another good thing too, guys. This is another reason. I forgot. This is the main reason, not because of the circumstances we had with our other stream, but I won't be able to be here tomorrow at all because daytime or night, I'll be gone the entire day. I'm not. I'm not streaming tomorrow because we're going to be out at the cottage for the cottage. It's a yearly picnic. There's two of them. We have one that we just did last Saturday, and this one is for the family's yearly one. So that's on Wednesday, and we're going to be there all day and night. So might be back for like a pop up on Thursday or something. Who knows? You never know. But yeah, same. Yeah, yeah. I am going to not stream tomorrow, but the next day. I forgot to mention that earlier, but I'm sorry about that. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for everything. Always good to see you. I don't know about you, but I had a good time. Thanks for the stream, Jeff. Okay, no stream tomorrow. Talk to you soon. All right. It'll be on Thursday. We do another stream though. Okay. All right.